Right, welcome guys to the Slowpoke. Well, right now today I've got a deck profile for you where I think this archetype might have been overlooked. It sort of went by the wayside. It got a lot of hype in the sort of world's meta, and then potentially didn't really perform. I think it had a top 16 placement with Zachary, I believe, Zachary Crackler. Hopefully that's right. And it's sort of been overlooked ever since. I think it's still good. So let's have a look. We've got Darkbox, okay? But before we get into the deck, just a real quick note. If you're part of the 57% of people who watch these videos and aren't subscribed, come on now, what are you playing at? Go subscribe. I put a new TCG video out every day. And check out JGC Collectibles if you're in the UK for all your codes and your sealed product and singles as well. So let's roll in. So, Darkbox has a lot of tools in its arsenal, okay? It all revolves around Revar, basically. Stage 1, 200 HP. Shadow Connection lets you move around all your darks, okay? All your dark energy. The attack's not too great, 130 for free. And then Nocturnal Maneuver, haven't used it yet. But search your deck, search your deck for a number of basic Pokemon and put them on your bench. Our attackers are all basic, so I guess it could come up. To get our energies in play, we've got a 2-2 Naganadel, obviously charging up. Lets us grab my energy from the discard pile to our Pokemon. We've got ourselves a Guzzlord. So for 4 energy, it does 120 damage, and it takes an extra prize if it takes a knockout. So this is really good at cleaning up like baby clowns, I guess. Any sort of non-Jex that haven't evolved up in time, take an extra prize. And it actually works in quite nice with Umbreon Darkrai GX. 270 HP. Picks Black Lance, I should say. There's 150 for 3 and 60 to one of your opponent's benched EX or GX. So you can hit a dedenne and then clean up afterwards with the Guzzlord. Dark Moon GX I've actually used, and you will see it in the video. For 1 energy, your opponent can't play any trainers from their hand. And if you've got another 5 energy attached, they're also knocked out. I haven't actually got the 5 energy version of this yet, but my sister has. She plays this quite a lot. That knockout effect gets through stuff like tag purge. But what I have used it mostly for is just the 1 energy. So if you've because you are a bit of a setup deck, if you haven't got enough energy in play yet, you can just Dark Moon just to say, stop right there for a sec, mate. Let me catch you up. So outside of that, we have a Greninja Zoroark GX, 250 HP. It's sort of got a buffed up version of Darkrai EX's Dark Pulse attack, also called Dark Pulse, which does 30 plus 30 for each dark attached to all of your Pokemon. So a nice little ramp attacker and attacks for 2 energy. We've also got a Ditto to act as a third Sneasel or a third Poipole. 2 Dedenne, so we draw through. And this is a slept-on card, in my opinion, okay? Mega, Sableye, and Tyranitar GX. 280 health. Okay. 5 energy, Greedy Crush does 210, takes an extra prize if it knocks out an EX or GX. So again, we're taking 3 prizes off a Dedenne, or, 4 prizes off a tag team, which you can set up that sort of knockout with Umbreon Darkrai. You hit them for 60 on the bench, then clean up with your Mega Sableye. Or the other way around, you hit them in the active 150, they KO you, then you take 4 prizes with this. Gigafall as well, 5 for 250. If you've got another 5 energy attached, discard the top 15 cards of your deck. What that basically means in most circumstances is win the game if you do that. Like, with everyone playing Dedennes and researchers now, that's always going to be a really good GX option. And then we've got the Darkrai Prism to act as another non-GX attacker to help skew prize trade. Does 4 for 120. The opponent flips 2 coins to wake up from their sleep. If any of them are tails, they're still asleep. And it's also got an ability where when you bench it, you can attach up to 2 energies from your hand, and they don't count as your energy attachment for the turn. So you can sort of just burst a lot of energies and play with this and weave arm off. So that's sort of core, as you can see there. You've got a lot of control, and you've got a lot of options that you can spring up at almost any time. Also, to burst energies in play, because we are playing Ultra Beast, you can play 3 B-strings. You can B-string to your Naganadel and your Guzzlord. So you've got a lot of ways of getting energy into play. Our supporters. 4 Professor's Research, 3 Cynthia, 2 Hapu, 1 Nanu. I haven't actually used Nanu yet. It could potentially be a bit cute. You could probably cut that for something else. Hapu just lets us dig while getting energies in the bin. Cynthia is just a nice like shuffle draw, and then 4 research as well, which is one of the reasons why I think this archetype might be back on the map. 12 energy. For our stadiums, we've got 2 Ultra Space that lets us search out our Poipoles, our Guzzlord, and our Naganadels freely, letting us keep our Quick Balls, Cherish Balls, and all that stuff for our attackers and revals. 1 Dark City. Now, I could see this becoming a 2 count. It gives all your basic Dark Pokemon in play no retreat. They don't have to have energy or anything. So all your basic Dark types have free retreat. Really good. And then for our items, we've gone through Beast Rings already. We have, what have we got? So we've got a full count of 4 Agrabot, just because we are a bit of a setup deck. We need to get set up. This lets us get energies in the bin for Naganadel, whilst hopefully getting our attackers and supporters that we might need. 4 Cherish Ball, just because we need the dedenne outs, but also in this deck, Cherish Ball grabs all our attackers pretty much, apart from the Guzzlord, and it grabs our Weavile. So Cherish Ball is nuts in this. We play 4 Quick Ball as well, again, because we need to get our Weaviles, Dittos, Poipoles down. Let's just grab the Dennes and pretty much all our attackers as well. This actually grabs all of our attackers as well. So 1 Great Catcher. Space is tight. Maybe you can cook the Nanu for another Great Catcher. I'm not against that. Obviously, the synergy with this and Mega T-Tar is insane because it just lets you clean up nicely, taking extra prizes. 2 Switch. Just in case we haven't got Dark in play, Dark City, because some of our boys do have a big retreat, like 4, 2, someone else has 4, he has 4 as well, so 2 Switch is nice. That's quite a nice number. So yeah, that's the list. Other options, let's have a think. I don't know what options you could play. Let's have a gander. Right, so for other options, I can't think of many, to be fair. The World's List had a Hooper in it, and I think that was mostly for setup. Devilish Hands, you could potentially also use for 3 Dark. Lets you... It's really weird. You can pick your opponent's EX or GX Pokemon 6 times, okay? And it does 30 for each time you pick them. So you've eventually got 180 damage to play with, right? 3, 6, 9, 12, 50, 180. So you can just knock out a... dedenne on the bench. I don't think it's particularly great at the minute, so I'm not playing it personally. Oh, I was tempted by a sableye V just because it's a 2 energy attacker with a nice attack, to be fair. Crazy Claws does 60 for each damage counter on your opponent's active. So yeah, that's really good cleanup. So if anything that's basically taking hit off any of your other attackers, Sableye can clean up. I'm not against putting a Sableye V in there, in all honesty, but that seems to be all the options. Like I said, I wouldn't mind cutting the Nanu for another Great Catcher. That seems sensible. 4th Beast Ring would be nice, but I don't know where that space is coming from. So yeah, that's the list. Let's roll into the games. So TC Joe's just in that mood now, is it? Where we're just not going to do well anymore. T-shirt does that, doesn't it? It just says, I think it's Greenzard. I'm going to have to go to 2 Cherish Balls as well. Greenzard, okay. I guess. Like, I legit don't really know. We got Poipole. At least we haven't probably seconded then. Gotta get rid of a research, and our board has 2 Dedennes on it, which is not ideal. Get a Sneasel though. That's what we like to see. He's gonna get his Flare starter. Terrific Fire starter. Cephalon. Interesting. Ultra Space would have been nice. We can search out Naga, but we've got a research, so hopefully we should be okay. Oh, is this Baby Clowns again? It's just okay. All fire stuff in the same deck, is it? I didn't realise Baby Clowns played Baby Volk as well. Well, just to the active. Okay. I don't know if he's trying to go for like a high heat blast here or. Okay, I couldn't even tell you what this is. Let's see where he puts his flare star. That would depend if we actually great capture this. Well, no, I think just KO in here is fine because we can set that up. Set up for a red banquet. So if he tries to respond on the Darkrai, oh no, wait. Okay. We got energy in the bin, right? No. Okay. So we need to get energy in the bin. I think so. We always do this. I think we always. So how many times has he got on board now? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He just needs one more to KO. Let's. Kind of don't want to grab the Guzzlord now in case he. Well, if he Guzz KOs that, then that's also fine. Alright, so we need energy. Naga. Yikes. Have we seen a Naga? Oh, we have seen one to be fair. So I think that's Dark. Dark Moon. Just basically say slow down for a turn, please, mate. Don't do nothing silly. Yep, that's fine. That's a decent turn for him. What are we doing here? We might have to research, you know. Oh, but to be fair, no, we can just attach now. But we kind of need to get more energy. We need 4 energy to get Guzzlord going. Yeah, let's thin. Not too happy about it, but it's got to be done. Yes, that's what we're talking about. That's what we need. Oh, could we? Oh, we can actually take a KO with this. And he KOs that. I guess it's 3 prizes. All the same, right? So what we will do though is we'll replace the stadium. We'll definitely do that. So KO 60, that comes up KO. We give up 3 prizes. If we do it this way, we take 2. That comes up. We haven't really got a response though when that dies. Especially with this hand. Let's see what Acrobat gets us. Might be helpful. Yeah, I think this is fine. Oh, I thought it wasn't that. I thought I was going to do 110 with Black Lance then. I was about to, oh dear. You might have like 9 temptations here. 5, 10, how much? 160, so 5, 10, 15. He's 1 more energy. We know he's got a welder, because I think he's going to go over the carry with that, is he? Okay. Have we seen our great catcher? I feel as if he might have used it already. Yeah. Oh, not used it, but at least seen it. Well, just for 1. Which is what we like to see. So we assume a mind-blowing KO here. Yeah, he hasn't got any other way. He might 9 temptations, something. Which is why we held the Dark City. Just in case. So he's not carrying Guzzlord, which is nice. To be fair, Darkrai tag is sort of losing its usefulness now. Wait, I'm assuming that. Oh yeah, he's a knockout. Yeah, okay, cool. So we're going to take all his energy out of play. Oh, we actually haven't got a Oh no, with Beast we should be fine, right? So I think yeah, we'll go into Naga. Yeah, we'll have an energy in the bin, won't we? Okay, cool. Right, so we'll charge up. We can even Darkrai, which deals with all his non-GXs really nicely. It's actually Ultra Space. I kind of want to see if we've got energy in deck still. Yep, that's fine. So we haven't manually attached Diva, so let's just swarm with our non-GX. Bap, bap. There we go. Beast Ring. All the energy in play. There we go. I don't know if I even want to play the Hapu. I don't want to discard many cards. I've got another Beast Ring. Guess we'll play that just to get energy into play, right? Which is all we're after, really. Put them there. Normally I have to discard one, but you know, it's not the end of the world. They actually might struggle to one-shot this Guzzlord after this. Should we spread our energy out? Just on the safe side. I think that's fine. Saved Happy for next time. We're taking 3 prizes. And there's Guzzlord again, proving his worth there. Let's see what we get out of the prizes. Nothing too great, really. So next term, I don't see how it realistically knocks out a Guzzlord in one go, 150. I don't think it's actually possible. Oh, no, it is. Yeah, it is. You can just attach all here and KO. In that case... Oh, we actually lose 4 energy then. 1, 2, 3. We've got a charger up. Oh, we should be fine. We can then attack with... Oh, Stamp. Okay. Again, our win con, our sort of board is already built up here. We actually need another attacker. We can attack with Darkrai. It seems fine. He still needs energy, thinking about it. I'm guessing he's got it, otherwise you wouldn't roll to here. Yeah, 50. Yeah, cool. Bit annoying how he has KO. Thought Guzzlord might have stuck a turn, but doesn't look like it. Well, he has to have energy, otherwise we win next turn. Don't know why he's taking so long. Maybe he's thinking about 90. Wow! Okay, so... that was that really. Well, I'm not gonna play any more games with Darkbox now. I've been playing for, I'm looking at my screen now, 1 hour 33 minutes. I'm gonna pick some games out of there. As you can see, they're all the wins I've got. So that's Darkbox. I actually think it's quite fun, to be fair. Might be an archetype that's been overlooked. Now that you've got research and you've got quick ball, I think it might be quite good. I don't know how it goes with its ADP matchup though. I think that might be a matchup where you try and go for the Gigafall 10 energy. How likely that is going to be to get off, I'm not sure. So obviously they put a lot of pressure on taking prizes really fast. But yeah, strong deck. It's a strong deck for sure. Don't sleep on it. Right, so thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Hey guys, thanks for watching that video, much appreciated, really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't hesitate to subscribe. I try and put out as much stuff here as I can, full deck profiles plus games, topic conversational pieces regarding anything in the TCG. Check out my Twitter, check out my Facebook, that's where you get most of the updates, sort of see what's going on behind the scenes, all that good stuff. Also check out the SoundCloud for the full bi-weekly podcast. If you're interested, if you like the conversational pieces, go check that out. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a good day.